Oh my god! I just took a swig of some water, and it had like a small amount of what I thought was a small amount of like pomegranate squash, essentially, and all of it had like come down to the bottom of the glass. So I just like swigged it all, and I was like, "Oh, this isn't that strong." And then I got to the point like, "Oh my god!" And now, like, there's just so much pomegranate in my... Anyway, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Bree campaign. I've just had a bunch of wine gums, which are like sweets, so I'm having a bit of a sugar rush because I just had to. I did eat my dinner before that, so or my tea, as we might say. Had my tea beforehand, and now I'm just kind of looking around the map, being like, "Oh, I should probably think about doing something." We've got Captain Gandalf over here. He's going to take them out. Hopefully the folks of the goblins over there don't attack us. I don't think we've got any money. We don't. We just recently pretty much massacred the Dunlandings. There's no hope of their return. And we don't want to take Dunyard yet, because that would lead us in direct competition with Isengard immediately. If we could just build up our infrastructure a little bit, just so that we can get some of our post-barracks event units, though, that would be smashing. And I think we're going to get the leather tanner there. I haven't really had a look around. But, oh yes! We've got Councilman Andy here, and we are in the process of getting some rams. And depending on what our allies here do, we might go in next turn. If not, it's only 3 turns. But because this is Dunedain Castle, it's very difficult to attack. Like, the towers are just extremely good and very dense. So, if we can get them in on it, we can just let them do the dying. And wouldn't that be absolutely grand? So, I think everything has been done. We've got no money anyway. And we've got no forces over here. Fort Todd remains undefended. And we are 3 turns away from getting the mines at Buzzardum. So, let's go. And I would like to thank every single one of you who has been commenting on recent videos. I can't immediately reply to them because I've been at work. But nonetheless, I always read them. Even, FB Squid even replied to one of the spammers that frequent YouTube. You know they're a spammer because they just quote a time, and then below that they have some weird-ass link. So thank you very much, Mr. Squid, for that. But anyway, back to the actual game. Oh, but I will reply to your comments just a few hours later than what I have scheduled the release for. Okay? But the council gathers. My lord, under your direction, the Council of Bree, together with the Thane and Mayor of Mitchell Delving, shall begin talks as to the fate of the free peoples of Eriador. With the slow pace of governance and the famously stubborn hobbit presence, I believe it will be a full year before our talks reach any form of conclusive decision. Now, a year, that is 4 turns, or 2997. So, turn 70 is when we will get this choice. And this will be, if I'm not mistaken, this will be the choice between the Northern Dunedain or the mercenaries. Now, I haven't made it much of a secret as to which way I'm going to go, but if you aren't aware, well, you're just going to have to wait and see what happens. And, right, there you go. Also, Thane and Mayor of Mitchell Delving, if you don't know about the governance of the Shire, I have actually... I've heard of a chap who's done a lore video on that, and I might just link it here if I remember to do that in a couple of hours' time. I am so hype, it's unbelievable. Undertower's got land clearance, and population growth is skyrocketing. And we've got some money. Good money. Cor Willishar, though, got the Mason's Hall, and I think I'd rather get the land clearance there, and then... I mean, the mines are kind of naff, although... it's like 200 gold. I mean, it's not amazing. I'd rather get dirt paths after that. So I'll do that, just so I can't change my mind again. Karas Nerneled just got the meeting hall. So, slightly podgy Littlefinger there. He's now free. And let's do... let's get the Mason's Hall, and then we'll get the land clearance and the dirt paths here too. And all will be savvy. The AA are allied to the Barracks, and Sauron himself is a big fan of us. He's heard of the Inn of the Prancing Pony, and he would like to congratulate Barliman. Right, let's see if we can draw these guys in. Oh, we can. But do we still go in? Because I'm not sure that would be enough. I think, yeah, you know what? I actually don't think that would be enough for us to win. Because, like, do you know how powerful ballista towers are? They could actually wreck us before we even get through the gate. And, yeah, it's 2 turns. I'm not going to risk it.
Your orders, my lord.
I'm not going to risk it. Ledden,
yes,
if you'd like to come down here and be ready to build towers. So, 1, 2. So he'll be able to pop towers around here relatively soon. He doesn't need to put one over there anyway because, yeah, we got that covered. Nice. And Captain Gandalf, if you'd like just to attack these. Oh, good! The goblins are going away. Ah, lovely.
Your orders, my lord.
Right, Brathor then. Goodbye, Captain Gandalf. We loved you, but not really. Let's just take out these Dunland champions, okay?
Attack!
Oh, and down they go. Thanks for the money, lads.
Glory!
And,
Victory!
whilst I just quickly thought that, I had one of these triple chocolate cookies. Now, those of you that are in the UK, which I think is about 20% of my audience is from the UK, which is really odd to me. Anyway, but it's only 20%. I would have thought it would be higher, but 20% of my audience is from the UK. And I went to a co-op. Now, I don't really like the cooperative supermarkets. I generally prefer Tesco's or, well, anywhere. We've got a Tesco Express nearby. And I'd much rather go to that. But the bakery at the co-op is sublime. And you can get their cookies there, which are so good. And I went in there for the first time in a really long time. And, oh, the girl that we always have a bit of a to and fro. Safe to say, you know. She was there, haven't seen her in ages. And, yeah, she laughed and like, oh, you come back for the cookies? I was like, yes. Yes, I have. I really love these cookies. So, actually, do we want to be upgrading this? I mean, it is good. It is good to have that. But we're also upgrading that. And that's, well, we've already got that coming. And that, I mean, yeah, why not? I mean, should we get a Dunedain camp as well? Or, I mean, leather tanners provide quite a lot. Okay, we're going to put those in the queue. We want them. We want them. And if we are going to be fighting against, well, really anyone, even Angmar, the amount of armor that they have, I actually think it's at this point we should start looking more at the journeyman. Excuse me, hiccups. Yeah. I think we should be looking at the journeyman over the woodland hunters, because at this point, the only thing that really lets these guys down, though, is that their range is abysmal. But so is these guys. But these will do so much more damage to armored targets than these. So I kind of want to get them. But let's also put them in, because they'll be good against slightly lesser armored targets. So we'll get those in, and then we can put those units into the forts that dot around our domain, because we've got so many. Like, Bree alone has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forts. That is 6 times 4, 24 units of free upkeep that we can just have. And of course, we are going to be going to war. Is there anything else that actually we should get? I think we'll just save the rest for next turn. Yeah, because we've got a lot of places. Yeah. I mean, actually, we've got pretty much everything built anyway. Or building. Yeah, let's get a leather tanner there. You know, just throw everything I just said out the window. Right, where is this this guy right here? Let's bring him over here, just to make sure that nothing's coming over here. And should we really be looking at taking out Harrod over here? I'd really want to rename it something. TBH. Yeah, if we go and... oh, that's their factionaire. Wait, does that mean that... Oh, I've gone away. That's probably Frecker in there, who is their faction leader. Yeah, let's just push through the end turns, see if we can get to the choice. And before... I know I've been talking a lot about... This has like been a monologue of what I've done today. But I hadn't eaten anything today up until 10 p.m. today. And the last time I'd eaten was about 10 p.m. The previous day. So 10 p.m. on Thursday. So I did a 24-hour fast. I'm not actually observing Ramadan. Although Ramadan isn't even... I can't remember when it starts. It's soon, I think. I've heard it being spoken of. I'm not a Muslim either. But Mickle Delving, Leather Tanner, we've got that. And this is what we want. So I'm going to get this in here immediately so that we can actually recruit those units. That's a must. That's a priority. And Matrice as well. I think what I was going to do was probably get the communal farming. Let's get the Mason's Hall in there first. That makes a lot more sense. And Byrig has been repaired. And we are already upgrading it. So both Byrig and Dunland, now that we have firmly taken control of this region, we will upgrade them and they will look more Bree-ish, which isn't that just fantastic? So, how does this place make so much money? What is happening here? It's just making loads in trade. I wouldn't. Is that just because? Well, firstly, let's do that. Is it because Barliman's in there?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Barliman. He's made another inn over here. Maybe it's the inn of the dancing pony rather than the prancing one. But I would like to hold this bridge if possible.
Your orders, my lord.
And I think Brathor's the man for the mission. So let's bring him first over here.
With honor.
And let's watch him fail the ambush. And if he could have a unit of trash infantry.
My lord.
Let's just take these, since we're already paying for them anyway. And we will also take the Bree-land militia. And until we can find some more units to actually push in here, we will just hold that bridge, if possible. So they might come across. If they come across, we're kind of screwed, and we might have to fall back. Or pull these guys in, but I don't want to take them out of the fort, because we're kind of using this time to build up our economy. So we could train some units here. Let's just retrain them, and I think we'll get another unit. Yeah, just because we need some kind of front line. Let's get them, and we'll send them back down south. Right. Currently, wait, how many turns until Bree's done? So that's one turn. I think we'll have plenty of money there. And Buzzra Dum, that's one turn. So actually, this is going to be far higher, because I don't think it will take into account the income that we will make from that. And that is substantial. Oh. And I think we'll get the town hall there. So, we could probably afford to splash the cash here. I want to get that in. Get that population growing. And then, you know what? Let's get the Dunedain camp here. Which is going to use up all of our money. But that's fine, because we're already doing stuff everywhere else. Okay. So, what was that? Another... Is it next turn? No, we've still got a couple of turns before the choice. Right, but these dudes are going to rise up now, I think.
Your orders.
So, let's go on forwards. Oh, here we go then. Here we go. This is the last rebel region, I think, in the north. The north is here. And the bandits. We've seen these many a time. But the Privateer Axemen, I don't think we've seen these guys before. Not in this campaign anyway. It's been sellswords most of the time, being the armoured unit. But these guys are effective against armour. There's 128 of them, actually. Yeah, Andy might be in a bit of a predicament against them, but we'll get the hobbits to throw some rocks at them. Let's go!
We attack! Await my orders!
Oh! I've been caught with a wine gum in my mouth. Right, everyone drop your stuff, and we're gonna fall back, because we do not want to be anywhere near those towers when they start firing. Right, I've managed to finish off the wine gum. But this is why I didn't even want to attempt to attack this, because these are ballista towers, they're not arrow towers. They will shoot you in the face. You've got a tower there, tower there, tower there, tower there. But then, of course, you've also got a tower there, and a tower there, and a tower there. And there's just so the density of towers in the settlement is obscene. And even if we just knock down that gate and allow the Edwithians to go in there, they would just get absolutely ploughed. And then we'd have to go in, and then we'd get ploughed as well. So it just wasn't worth it. But we've managed to pull everyone back. Although, let's get... How many of these do we have? We've got 3. Right. Since you two are already over there, you get over there. Notice how the hobbits are just really slow. They are dire with their movement speed. But our allies are almost here. Right, so... if you'd like to just spread yourselves out, you just start firing. You're gonna not run out of ammunition. Right. Attack, actually, the privateer axeman. You just fire at whatever you want. And you two. There's Councilman Andy. What do we have here? Bree-land militia. I mean, they'll hold for long enough. Right, you get your rocks ready. And get them off. Actually, these are pretty good as flanking troops. They are also effective against armor. And those units over there appear to be going for... They appear to be going for our allies. It is a bit weird having Enid Wyeth as an ally, but... It is what it is. I don't think our archers will really do a whole lot. In fact, actually, let's just take you all off fire at will. If you'd like to just stop firing, I'll bring you round over here. And fire at them. And Andy, go ahead and get us involved. And look at him go. Look at them go. They're already shaken. Maybe we should get the cavalry ready. But, because I think they might start running pretty quickly, eh? Hey, you up. Right, throw your rocks. Our only armor-piercing unit. Right, you get over here. Cavalry. Greek cavalry. I just have, like, Rome Total War slightly on my mind. And one of the things that, I don't know, it's just one of the things that we do as friends. Sometimes, like, if we start talking about Rome Total War, inevitably we start doing the voice lines of all the different units. And look at that, they're running away. Like, yeah. I'm not going to start doing it now, though. I feel stupid. Right, but... oh, wait, the privateer axeman came over here. Right. Well, that's it. Make sure our archers aren't going to fire at our own men. And if they do all run away, which kind of appears that they might be doing, we'll just keep lobbing our rocks at them and use our cavalry to catch the rest. Oh, and now the privateer axemen are running away. Well, who's even still around fighting? Oh, there's some bandits over there. Those bandits are routing. Right, we need to make sure these don't come back, because I really don't want to be... Oh, there we go. Fantastic. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We've won the battle, and there's no one left to oppose us. Bree-land militia. Oh, well. And 76 Watt Sheriffs going 1-for-1. Greenway Spearmen holding on well. And Dunedain Rangers with 69. Nice one.
We have triumphed.
And occupy.
My lord, our courage and honor have conquered.
Oh, actually, did we get more money then by the sacking of their baggage train as well by winning that? Ithilion's getting wrecked. Gondor's getting wrecked. It's the end of the world, everyone. And Bree's got all of those good stuff. Good things. And, right. I don't actually know what buildings, or if you get any buildings, if you side with either one of the different sub-factions here. But, you know what? Let's just get that. Just get it. I mean, we can pay for it. Tharbad got the leather tanner, which means that we... no, we can't actually get the good units. You know what? Get it as well. It's actually really cheap, isn't it? Buzzer Dumb, though, got the mines. Hang on, let's have a look at our money. Bearing in mind we've already got... Oh, go away. Everyone, go away. We've already got things that are in the queue. We're already going up to 11,307. Obscene money. Right, get the meeting hall. Just so I don't have to pay for him. And, yeah, that's already looking so much better. And then put the land clearance, then grain exchange, and yeah, what is that population? That is pitiful. And then the dirt roads. There we go. End of turn report. Thank you very much. It's looking pretty good. Oh yeah, and we've got Argond now. There's nothing in here. There is nothing in here. Minhiriath Sindarin for Between Rivers. That, of course, being the Gwathlo? The Gwathlo and the, where is it? It's the Baranduin, or the Brandywine, which comes all the way down here, and I think it's this one here. Yeah, these rivers don't really make sense. Like, what is that? Why would they ever do that? Is that... Oh, I don't know. It's bizarre. Yeah, it's between those two rivers. Excellent. Yeah, what do we want in here? What do we have in here? We've got 35% middleman culture. Good trade links. 6 in total. And we can get more by the sea, because this is a major river that we can actually pop a port there. So actually, Argond has potential to be a nifty little region for us. Let's first just get the meeting call. I think we probably will leave
yes, my lord.
Brave Alexander here.
Yes.
I'm going to keep calling him Alexander, unfortunately.
Your orders, my lord.
And we'll bring him then down here and pop some more watchtowers just so we can view our great domain. We won't be here for too much longer, because actually, you know what? Let's just send all these men off. Let's just send them off. They've got more use over here against Dunland, so we'll do that. Send them over.
Yes.
As you can see, Dunland are already coming at us.
I respect you,
I think we can probably just fall back, because I would really want... If we're going to be fighting them out in the field, I'd much rather have cavalry. If we were on the bridge, we'd be fine. But, I mean, that is pretty poor. I mean, we've got these guys there as well, but...
It will be an honor defeating you.
I think we'll probably be okay. We've got gatekeepers. We've got barman pikemen, they can hold them back. And journeymen and the cavalry, of course. So, I think we'll probably be okay. We're still making good money. And... actually, we might be able to recruit some units here. We can get some more... I'd rather just retrain what we already have. So, let's go ahead and do that. I'm not going to retrain the merchant militia. I am not going to retrain them. Yeah, let's bring the arch... no, actually, let's not. We'll just retrain these guys for armor, I think. Merchant militia, they're just such a bad unit. No offense. Oh, and I don't think I've mentioned it before. I did do that video on Thursday. Was it on Thursday? About the upgrades, visual upgrades that units of the Bree-land and Shire get. from their blacksmith. So if you find that stuff interesting, then go ahead and check that out. Why not? Right, let's end the turn. We have been besieged by Dunland. And so has Lorien. Oh, and Fenestrunin. Right, get over here. Are we going to wait for them, or shall we just sally out? I think we might as well wait, because if they attack us, it'll be a lot easier to defeat them, and I don't want to lose too many of those gatekeepers, and I think we probably have to use them to hold them back. And yeah, those gatekeepers, we don't get too many of them. So, right, Matrice. How much does that make? I mean, negligible amount for the price. I think if we just build this up, then we can get more watchman units. That's maybe better. Because the less we have to rely on our militia, the better, quite frankly. So, or we could get the lumber camp. No. No. You know what? Just get the leather tanner. And Core Willishar, that's already got that going on. Fantastic. So, it's looking pretty good.
Your will, my lord.
But could it look a little bit better? And we'll move these two out with that army. And that is no trouble at all.
My lord.
I think Harriet over there is in trouble. And it's really hard, though, to say, because I think actually ended wise. Yeah, those armies will probably lose to that army in an auto-resolve. Because the amount of armor that they've got is pitiful. And just as, like, what? I don't even know. They're just going to let us steamroll them if they wait too long. Because as soon as Dunland, as soon as we've taken Harriet, basically, and kind of steady the ship down here, I think that's basically where we're going to be headed. So, next turn, we get the fabled choice. I'm really looking forward to that. Let's send these guys into... you know what? Go to that fort over there. Hopefully that army of Angmar don't come and attack you. Because that would suck. And is there anything else here that we'd really want? I mean, we do want the Watchman units. Should we just put them in now? Get the Banderbrass, them, and that's kind of it, isn't it? Where's the other Watchman? No, that is... Yeah, there's 3 of them, isn't there? I suppose the Greenway Spearmen kind of are into that as well. Well, anyway, we'll go with that, and we shall... Hang on, we could get something here too. You know what? Just get the Leather Tanner there as well, and we will end the turn. Okay, Dunland, we are being attacked. That's good. That is good. In my opinion, Chieftain's Bodyguard. I think, to be honest, I think we'll be like more than fine. We could do this with like half the army that we've got.
Attack!
Dunland. Will this be the final time? Well, who knows, really. Right, gatekeepers are here. We've got our infantry down here. Hopefully they do where hopefully they go where I've sent them. Right, you can fire whatever you want. Brathor, you can fire at what you want. You've got plenty of ammunition, and we've got Banderbrass archers over here. You probably can also fire whatever the hell you want. Journeyman here. We're going to do the same as what we did last time. We're going to shoot at them as they come through the gate. Hopefully we can get them to stop there. That is what the pikes are there for. Now, they do have a siege tower coming up on this wall here, but we've got these dudes over here ready to fire at them. And same with Brathor, really.
Our enemy's ladders have reached our walls.
And
it's time for
with the
butchers.
towers as well, I just don't see how they could possibly defeat us. Oh, and we've got merchant infantry, militia, sorry, up here. I mean, merchant infantry are actually quite good, but the merchant militia, no. No. And they cost absolutely loads. Absolutely loads. So, yeah, that's why they're up there, basically. And obviously these guys aren't going to get too many kills, but they're up there as much for their melee ability. You just want to fire at the Chieftain's Bodyguard, and if you can, Fire at the chieftain's bodyguard. I don't know how your arcs are going to be. Let's put you on defensive as well. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. And these guys, I don't think it really matters too much. I don't think they can fire straight. They cannot. I think the most kills are probably going to come from these guys, to be honest. But let's fast forward so that we see them. Look at that, whittling fire upon the chieftain's bodyguard. They're definitely a very interesting unit. Oh, and I forgot to mention that one of the video ideas I had was to make a video on the best. I don't know, maybe I'll do the top 5 or top 10 best generic bodyguard units in Divide and Conquer. So I don't mean any unique bodyguard generals. So like for Barliman, who gets gatekeepers, like obviously that's pretty useful. But a lot of factions get very good bodyguard units like that. I'm talking about just the generic one. So for Bree-land, you get the mace wielding infantry. Like, where would they rank, for instance? They probably wouldn't be anywhere near the top. But they are very good. Same as... I mean, they're basically the same as the chieftain's bodyguard. In fact, they're better than the chieftain's bodyguard. You know what? I think they are better than the chieftain's bodyguard. I hadn't even thought of that. Because, I mean, they're not going to be the best. I think this bodyguard is one of the best. This is one of the best generic bodyguards. Obviously for the Bree-land, they are it's a unique general, but not for the Northern Dunedain. So yeah, I was gonna maybe do that video, similar to really what happened with the Bree video that I did on Thursday, because like I just kind of had that footage already available, so I was like, oh, I can release this. And I was like, okay. And I did. Right, fire into that. I feel like this battle's already over. 47%. There's just no way through. What are you even firing at? Fire whatever the hell you want. Make it good. You know what? Actually, I want you to fire at these guys over here. There's a thing coming on the wall over there. But this would be a much more satisfying clump to fire at. Even though their aiming reticle is probably somewhere down here as the central mass point of the unit as they're climbing up the ladders. Barman pikemen, they can hold back anything. Almost. Almost anything. Journeymen firing in there. Banderbrass archers firing into that. Smashing. Yeah, just fire at the Dunlanding pikes. Oh, fantastic. And the merchant militia are almost dead. That's great. And we've got archer militia up there. And, yeah. I think everything's just dead. What are we even fighting against anymore? I don't see where they're... Where is their general? Actually, no, don't go over there. Don't get caught into melee. You're out of ammunition. You know what we could do? You come down here. Then we could get the journeymen up on the walls. And then we could use them to fire down there. Brathor is out of ammunition. Let's bring him over here. Now you can stop firing. Brathor, get over here. Oh, there we go. That's probably it. That's probably it. I was thinking, like, this is going on for a really long time. 90% down. We don't need to go any further. Much. Yeah, nice one. T43 gatekeepers. 207 Banderbrass archers. Actually, the journeyman only got 106 kills, but they had a lot of ammunition left over. And with that, I mean, I didn't even use the watchers. And here we go. Here we go. My lord, the nature of our talks become known to the Dunedain, and they sent a lordly messenger of their own, Pethire, to assist with the process. Now, after a full year of discussion, arguments, bitterness, and no small amount of peacekeeping, it is clear we have a choice of two paths to walk. The first is perhaps the more feared, yet most eloquently, yet pleadingly requested by Bethar, And that is to stand with the Dunedain, shoulder to shoulder. I'm not going to read the rest. I have read this before, and you are welcome to do so as well. You can simply pause, should you wish to. I think we could probably skip all the way to... Oh my days, this is so long. I don't remember it being so long. The second path was greatly lauded by many as the perfect solution. We simply pay others to do what we should not have to do. Oh, this is spoken by Dringol, a most stout, block-headed, stubborn, rude, cowardly, miserly, old and bothersome hobbit. I think that alone makes me want to not side with that guy. After all this time, a decision has to be made. The council is split, and only the word of our master will set us on the path. I suppose we are the master. Look at me, I am the master now. So, do we side with Pethar and the Dunedain, or do we side with Dringol and the mercenaries? Click on the tick to side with the Dunedain and elves, or click on the cross to side with the mercenaries and dwarves. There we go. We have sided with the Dunedain. We stand with the Dunedain. A glorious day, my lord. Pethar has already returned to his master. Wow. Everyone's got a master these days. Does it come with... No, never mind. That's not a good joke for this. With this excellent news that nearly a few days after he left, scores of Dunedain appeared on our borders, with songs on their lips, weapons in their hands, and a power in their hearts unseen for countless decades. Our nation will surely grow strong under this union, and may all those who stand in defiance of the shadow take note. Fantastic. Yeah, Tolakan dudes. So, right on. What do we get with that? Well, oh, okay. I'm pretty sure this King's Purse goes down, but maybe that's next turn. I'm sure that actually becomes a negative. We have to, in effect, we pay the Northern Dunedain money every turn. So, yeah, we'll effectively lose, I think it's like minus 250. So we lose like 550 odd gold per turn income that we are paying to the Northern Dunedain. I'm not so sure on that, but whoa, we are the largest faction. Gondor must be doing really badly. But let's have a look here then. Ooh, right. First things first. Nothing has changed here. Nothing has changed. They are still blinding. Oh, one more turn until that. But yeah, we've just recruited some of these, and they are still really, really rare. I think that might improve should we get the Dunedain outpost. But from that, we will also get the Sworn Horsemen, which I wasn't really aware of. And the Dunedain Blade Masters, which I was. Now, the Sworn Horsemen, they're pretty decent cavalry. I think they've also got a bonus against mounts or horses. No, they don't. That's been removed. But they are better than the Greenway Riders. And that's pretty good. Dunedain Blade Masters obviously way better than anything else that we would get. And for those of you that wish to see the mercenary choice, I've already played as the mercenaries before, and honestly, I didn't really enjoy it as much because you have to build up Bree, and you have to build up this building. Is it the Gathering Halls? It might be the Gathering Halls, yeah, and you actually get another 2 tiers on top of this, and this is just your culture-inducing building, and you have to build that up just to gain access to mercenaries. And I personally feel like that's a lot of time. Like, that takes 7 turns. That takes 5 turns. And then there's another one above that, which probably takes like 9 turns. There might be even more than that. That's a lot of time spent just building a building for a unit every 15 turns or something. Whilst the units are nice, I feel like you don't get enough from it. But that's just me. You know, everyone should play once or twice. Now, I think we also get some elves. And there we go. Oh, a Manyar Riders 7716. Very nice. I've not played as the High Elves since Mythlond was merged with Imladris. So these are, I mean, the Sindar Archers, very good. We won't be getting very many of these, but I think we do get a general next turn. But I'm going to leave it there for today. I'm going to go to bed. Well, I'm going to edit this video, and then I'm going to go to bed. And I'm going to wait for this sugar rush to drop a bit more. We're going to march with this army here. If Enedwaith do not take Heret, we will take it and we will give it a better name. And then we will kind of blockade them within Dunyard, because we don't quite yet want to go all out to war with Isengard, who actually control Portriu and Malranith. Malranith is down here, Karas. Portriu is Bregnas. And I've totally forgotten to use our diplomat. I'm going to go and have a chat with Rohan, get in alliance with them. Yeah. Once Dunland's gone, economy will go through the roof. And we're gonna eventually take Barkata. That's what we're gonna do. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this. And tomorrow, being Sunday, I don't know if I'll have time to do a lore video. I don't know if I will release the video on Sunday as of yet. I'll see how I feel tomorrow when I get back from work. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm going with Gandalf. Good day.